African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 21st of May, 2024. Units of the North Group of Forces continue advancing to the depth of the enemy's defenses. Losses were inflicted on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 125th Mechanized Brigade, 112th, and 113th Territorial Defense Brigades near Konstantinovka, Okremovka, and Granov, Kharkov region. 3 counterattacks launched by the enemy's assault detachments were repelled near Volchansk and Staritsa, Kharkov region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 245 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 pickup trucks, 3 152mm 2 S-3 Akatsia self-propelled artillery systems, 1 152mm D-20 howitzer, and 1 US-made and /TPQ-50 counter-battery warfare station. Units of the West Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 14th, 21st, and 66th Mechanized Brigades near Novosadivoy, Ivanovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic. 6 counterattacks launched by the Armed Forces of Ukraine assault detachments were repelled near Stelmakovka, Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, and Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 425 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 armored personnel carriers, 6 motor vehicles, 1 122mm D-30 howitzer, and 1 122mm 2 S-1 Vostok self-propelled artillery system. 2 US-made and /TPQ-37 counter-battery warfare stations were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved the tactical situation along the front line and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 57th Mechanized Brigade, 105th, and 118th Territorial Defense Brigades near Konstantinovka, Razdalovka, and Chasov Yar, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 320 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, and 2 US-made 155mm M777 howitzers. 1 Armed Forces of Ukraine ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved the tactical situation, as well as inflicted losses on formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 68th Jaeger Brigade and 24th Mechanized Brigade near Semyonovka and Novgorodskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. 7 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 71st Jaeger Brigade, 47th, and 110th Mechanized Brigades were repelled near Okrotino, Solovayovo, and Umanskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 420 Ukrainian troops, 5 armored fighting vehicles, including 4 US-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, 6 motor vehicles, 1 152mm Stb howitzer, 1 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery system, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. Units of the Vostok Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 128th Territorial Defense Brigade, near Velikaya Novosyolka and Makarovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 1 counterattack of the enemy was repelled near Staromayorskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 145 Ukrainian troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 8 motor vehicles, 1 US-made 155mm M198 howitzer, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 37th Marines Brigade, 65th Mechanized Brigade, and 15th National Guard Brigade near Veseloy, Kherson Region, Rabatino, and Malayatok-Machka, Zaporizhzhia Region. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 105 Ukrainian troops, 7 motor vehicles, 2 U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzers, 1 152mm 2A36 Jayat-B howitzer, and 1 122mm BM-21 Grad MLRS combat vehicle. Operational Tactical Aviation, Unmanned Aerial Vehicles. Missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged Armed Forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware clusters in 95 areas during the day. Air defense units shot down 45 unmanned aerial vehicles, 2 U.S.-made Adams operational tactical missiles, 8 French-made Scalp-G cruise missiles, 5 French-made Hammer guided aerial bombs, 4 U.S.-made HARM anti-radiation missiles, and 8 U.S.-made HIMARS and ALCA MLRS projectiles. In total, 601 airplanes and 274 helicopters, 24,464 unmanned aerial vehicles, 523 air defense missile systems, 16,114 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,306 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 9,717 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 21,872 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.